Welcome to the It Factor. We're Jimmy and I, exploring a new blog post by Mr. Len Kaplan, CEO of CDML, a managed service provider in Queens, NY, offering network management, voice over IP, unified communications as a service, cybersecurity, compliance, infrastructure as a service, cloud solutions, and Microsoft 365 and Azure solutions. If you're a small business owner or manage IT for a growing organization, this episode is for you.
Yeah, and just to quickly jump in on that, Unified Communications as a Service, or UCAS, basically means, bundling your team's chat, your phones, and video into just one seamless platform.
Right, exactly, which is super helpful. And, well, our mission for this deep dive is to unpack Len Kaplan's article, AI is Changing Jobs, not just eliminating them. We really want to cut through all that AI fear-mongering and find the actual practical takeaways.
Right, because the urgency out there is just palpable. I mean, we all know technology disrupts, right?
Sure, yeah, like cars replacing horses.
Exactly, and that created entirely new industries. But AI, it feels exponentially more overwhelming today.
Oh, absolutely. Why do you think that is?
Well, it comes down to the delivery speed. If you look at, say, the automobile or electricity, society actually had to spend decades laying down physical power grids.
Right, or paving roads, yeah.
Yeah, before those technologies could fundamentally change daily life. But AI doesn't need that construction phase.
Because it's like a software deployment.
Exactly. It's riding on the infrastructure we already use every single day.
Like our smartphones, the cloud platforms, the internet, right?
Yeah.
So it's not some new highway being built, brick by brick over 10 years.
Yeah.
It's a massive feature just pushed to millions of screens overnight.
Which causes incredible whiplash.
Definitely. And hey, if you felt that whiplash of how fast this distribution is moving, hit the thumbs up button on your app right now.
Yeah, that speed makes it so easy to assume entire careers are just going to vanish tomorrow.
Right, just gone. Poof.
But Kaplan argues that fundamentally misunderstands what a job actually is.
Because a job is really just a collection of tasks, right?
Precisely. AI doesn't do a job. It's really just a massive pattern recognition engine taking over the repetitive tasks, like a bookkeeper categorizing transactions.
Or like a nurse doing endless paperwork.
Exactly. The job survives, but the description totally changes.
Okay, but I have to push back a little here.
Sure, go ahead.
Well, what about client relations? Because AI can write incredibly empathetic-sounding emails now. I mean, it mimics human tone so well. So is human interaction really safe from automation?
That is a great question, but we have to separate simulated empathy from a trusted relationship.
Right, because it's just predicting words.
Exactly. Simulated empathy is an algorithm predicting the statistically most comforting sequence of words.
Oh, wow. That's a really good way to put it.
Yeah, but a client facing a complex decision or a patient getting critical news, they still demand human accountability.
True. An algorithm can't take legal or moral responsibility.
Exactly. Genuine leadership requires someone who actually gets the context and the stakes.
That makes a lot of sense. And keeping up with this human-first approach is so nuanced, which is why I love that new, insightful blog posts are published on their site every Tuesday and Thursday.
Yeah, watching those frameworks evolve is crucial because actually implementing AI safely, for those repetitive tasks, it requires a very specific architecture.
So how does a small organization actually do that without crashing and burning?
Well, business owners need to identify those time-consuming tasks for automation, but actively engineer their processes to keep human judgment central.
Right. I've sort of been treating AI like a brilliant but totally inexperienced intern.
Oh, I like that analogy.
Right, like they are fantastic for drafting up a report, but you would never, ever send their work directly to a client without double-checking it first.
Exactly. The oversight is mandatory. But unlike a human intern, this AI algorithm could potentially process and expose your entire proprietary database in milliseconds.
Yikes. Yeah, that's a massive security risk.
It really is. It's not just handing them a tool. Employees need rigorous training to verify the AI output and recognize those potential data leaks.
Which is exactly why CDML helps organizations evaluate and deploy AI securely. So you don't compromise privacy or lose that human accountability just to jump on a trend.
Deploying safely has to be step one. For anyone looking to set up that secure architecture, I highly recommend visiting cdml.com and subscribing to their blog for expert guidance.
Seriously, it's worth checking out. So to wrap up, I want you to think about your own daily operations. If technology finally absorbs your most tedious administrative burdens, all that endless data entry.
Yeah, the truly soul-crushing stuff.
Exactly. What incredible, uniquely human innovations could your team achieve with all that reclaimed time?
It's a huge opportunity.
We're Jemmy and I. Thanks for listening. Till next time.